We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Milwaukee Bucks with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Here's a look at some of the stats for Chris Middleton.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
And the Bucks with possession. Jackson up top, Wallace covering. Jackson passes to Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
First one falls for him. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Well, free throws good from Lillard. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves indeed. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Wallace, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Lopez, a screen on Dort. Middleton against Dort, and it's good. 2 points.
Middleton. It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Kings.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Lou Dort. Launches a three. Lillard misses. Williams against Giannis. Williams kicks to Wallace. Pass to Dort. Wallace with a screen for Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Lopez covering. Clock at 4. From past the arc. It's good from long range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Damian Lillard. Putting up about 25 points per game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And he knocks down the first one. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And Williams drops them both. When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
Now here's Williams. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Well, shot missing. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Middleton. Shoots over Caruso. Jackson has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide open teammate Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. A baseline J, and he hits the jump shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Wallace kicks to Williams. Dort to screen on Lopez. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Back to Hartenstein. Banked in off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Memphis.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now here's Middleton. Here's Dort. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, you see the combination of Lou Dort at his best. Makes the steal, gets in transition, and scores it.
Bucks trail by 4. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
That's good from Williams. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Lillard. 6 points for him, and that one drops for him.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range there.
Pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Inside. Wallace inside. Defended by Trent. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now a chance to go to the real stats. Real scores from the real NBA to see the leading three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Bucks second.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Lillard against Caruso. Now here's Middleton. Guarded close. Fires from the line. The Thunder pull it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. The Thunder with the lead. Williams looking around. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Lillard against Caruso. Caruso with the steal. Here's Dort, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Bucks trail by 5. Middleton outside. Giannis passes to Lillard. Middleton outside. Williams against Giannis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Prince is checked in for Chris Middleton.
Number 12, Torian Prince.
Just 5 on the clock. Lopez finds Giannis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for NBAToday. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will. Second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. That's good from Williams. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. That one is no good. Bucks trail by 4. Trent left side. Lopez outside. Portis against Dort. Now Lopez. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Portis against Dort. Pass to Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. With the floater. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Williams has got 13.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. Prince dishes to Lillard. Prince setting a pick for Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Wiggins with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Shoots. Williams can't get it to go. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And that one misses. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. He hits the second from the line. Bucks trail by 7. Lillard outside. Rebounded by Joe.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. Now, the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. .149 left to play in the first. Caruso with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And he's good on the second.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Portis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment now to see the stats for Prince. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 7 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
The first free throw is good. And Portis drains both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Williams passes to Joe. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
1:03 left to play here in the first. Williams against Portis. Trent outside. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Caruso. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Middleton with it. Now defended by Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And he makes the first.
And the experience and consistency Middleton offers is valuable to this team. He's still such an important player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4. Down low, here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Portis, a screen on Wiggins. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Middleton's got 7. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looked...
The previous play is under review.
You get the basket off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Out in the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. Portis is out there with Prince, and it's Wright in at the point. Middleton against Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Trent, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Trent's got his second bucket of the night. The Thunder with the lead. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 29 points for him last game against Sacramento. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
What a threat both of these guys have proven to be, especially over this stretch. Scoring machines.
Now here's Middleton. His last outing with 20 points. Driving the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Milwaukee making a switch. Jackson's checked in.
Andre Jackson.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Wright kicks to Middleton. Shoots over Caruso. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Wright. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Caruso against Middleton. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change. Wiggins is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
Jackson passes to Middleton. Over Wiggins. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Williams, a screen on right. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Middleton can't get it to go. Thunder shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Joe can't get it to go. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Bucks. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Joe. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bucks. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Jackson's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Puts it up from 17. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Prince. To the middle. Here's Middleton. And he drops it in from the low post. 14 points for Chris Middleton. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over right. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're leading on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Now a different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lillard's checked in. Middleton on the wing, covered by Wiggins, to the paint. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Bucks. Williams for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Milwaukee in the lead. Prince outside. Pass to Lillard. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Lillard missing. Oklahoma City shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
The Bucks trail. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
The free throw drops for Jackson. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wiggins. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Giannis, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. Jackson hits both of them. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes. And 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Goes back up. They get it again. Double team on Williams. On the wing, Wallace fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
The first one falls.
But showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Second free throw, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Lillard, no one on him, and he makes the easy one. Lillard's got 12.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
That one goes. Count it.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lillard, the pass to Jackson. To the inside. Giannis kicks to Portis, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And taking a look now at the stats for Jalen Williams. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 23 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now here's Williams. 15 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Thunder have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
At the line for your Thunder, Williams. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. Good on both. Here's Lillard. He's got 12. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And now to our rookie leader for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. Take a look at Wallace, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
Lillard outside. Fires for 3, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Wallace. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Williams has got 19 points.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
Lillard from outside. Rebounded by Joe.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Wallace. Door to screen on Lillard. Here's Wallace. Sinks the triple. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Portis, the pass to Trent. Portis the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Now the shot mechanics are just so pure. Gary Trent Jr., such a dangerous shooter.
Williams passes to Wallace. Back to Williams. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Outside Portis. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Chris Middleton.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez comes in for Taurean Prince, and Middleton subbed in for Trent. Hartenstein finds Wallace. Williams for 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Lillard against Williams. Jordan screen on Lopez. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Thunder have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Line for 2, Williams.
First free throw is good.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Lillard from outside sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bucks.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Here's Williams, and a slam by Williams.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
1:07 left here in the second. Middleton looking it over. Middleton, a screen on Wallace. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Williams gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard finds Portis. Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Dort. Back to Joe. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Portis. From deep three-point land. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Thunder leading by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. Get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They lack defensive fundamentals in a big way. Not moving their feet, reaching in, giving away so many points at the line. They can't continue to do that and expect to come back.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
When I look at the Bucks, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Bucks trail by 10. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Grayson Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Thunder. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And when I look at Oklahoma City,
They've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Here's Giannis, following the score by Damian Lillard. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Middleton, so good on the free throw.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Inside. Nobody near Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And they double up Giannis. For 3, Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Oklahoma City leading by 8. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets double every single time.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Wallace, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wallace. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Giannis.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so here is Oklahoma City following the bucket by the Bucks. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. And here's Giannis. They get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
And now we get a chance to check out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. First in scoring and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Folks, let's use this break to see who's leading the league in blocks. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 4th, Brook Lopez.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Bucks trail by 10. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Lets it fly. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Giannis. No good from outside. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams with the ball. Antetokounmpo defending. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Dort. Wallace up on top. Covered by Lillard. Wallace misses. Bucks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Jackson, great positioning on the putback.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Antetokounmpo against Wallace. Shoots a fader. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's in there. Hartenstein's got 6.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Lillard outside. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. He's looking for Giannis and finds him.
Known for his scoring. There, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lillard. 4 on the clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Lopez, a screen on George. 18 feet out. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. Down low. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 3. Now Middleton. He's got 21. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wallace the pass to George. He can't get that one to fall. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo beats the defense.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Jackson. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Tries from 10. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Milwaukee's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Lillard. And here's Jackson. Wallace covering. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Getting in transition, making it easy.
Bucks trail by 5. Lillard with it. 23 points in the game. To the paint. It's stolen by Hartenstein. To the middle. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Jackson. In the corner. Middleton with it. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Williams from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Teardrop shot, and Wallace finishes inside. Wallace has got 9.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Buck shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Right side Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wallace looking for an opening. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dort against Middleton. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Kept alive. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And he can't get the first one.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Dort. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
.116 left here in the third quarter. Portis sets the pick for Wright. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Williams against Giannis. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Wiggins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton, and this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Gary Trent. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins against Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the block. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Taurean Prince is out there with Portis, and it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. Craig, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Trent outside. On the wing, Jackson. Defended by Caruso. The shot by Lillard wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 16-point game. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
The Thunder's shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Outside Portis. Trent outside. There's the triple. The Thunder pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
Well, that's a big-time strong take right there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On the deck, score it. Yes, sir.
Here's Lillard. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside Portis. Pass to Trent. Over Joe. And the jumper is good. And that's now 9 points for Gary Trent Jr.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Williams passes to Caruso. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Down low, kicks it out to Lillard, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams, and it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Prince with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Portis the screen. Here's Trent. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Trent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 29.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace finds Wiggins. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bucks trail by 16. Lillard outside. Pass to Portis. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul. Brook Lopez is checked in for Trent.
In for the Bucks, number 11, Brook Lopez.
Jackson dishes to Prince. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Lillard missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Wallace outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Jackson. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Portis. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And then for Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's DeLon Wright in for Damian Lillard. The Thunder leading by 16. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on Wright. To the paint. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Tries from 10. Lopez passes to Giannis. On the wing, Jackson. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Right against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Lopez gets it to go.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
And here is Wallace. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Wallace inside. Jackson on him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Wright. Here's Jackson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Trent's checked in. The Thunder leading by 14. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Here comes your Thunder Girl.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Dort's checked in. Lillard's checked in for the Bucks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. On defense, Milwaukee. They trail by 14. The kick out to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Giannis. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Just 4 to shoot. Connects from three-point range.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Here's Middleton. Lopez outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Trent setting the pick for Middleton for the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Number 44, Andre Jackson.
And Milwaukee has possession. It's a 16-point game. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Middleton outside. Fires the three, and he's good on the three ball. Middleton's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard with the rebound. Bucks trail by 11. Loads it up for Giannis. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now Lillard. Outside Jackson. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Launches from deep. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 13. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Middleton.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Bucks trail by 12. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Inside, Lopez with the steal. Here's Giannis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for one.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Outside Williams. Now here's Wallace from downtown. Hartenstein inside. Lopez covering. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 11. Middleton dishes to Lillard. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Thunder.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Right against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oklahoma City foul. Aaron Wiggins. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bucks, DeLon Wright. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Wright nails both of them. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Prince. Here's Wiggins, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Aaron Wiggins. Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Giannis with it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.